Hey there, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Mimi, Miss Monica to you, and I'm making chicken soup. Hi there, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Mimi, Miss Monica to you, and I'm making chicken soup. Chicken soup. It's cold out. I had some leftover chicken cooked. So I boiled it down. I'm gonna pluck the meat off it and show you what to do. Stretch your meal and let that heat up. I'm gonna strain this broth off. So I pluck the chicken after it's boiled. Ooh, there we go. Chicken soup, y'all. Hey, Dion, thank you for joining me. Hey, Chantel. I'm making chicken soup from the carcass. Okay, so now we have, what I did was I boiled my leftover chicken. I didn't feel like turkey this Christmas. So I put the carcass in, filled it up with water, and boiled it. Let it cool off camera. And now I'm straining the broth off. That's the base for the soup. I got some vegetables cut up here. Some onions, carrots, celery, pepper, like that. Got a little garlic, some green onion, little green peas. And meanwhile, we got my Dutch oven that my children got for me for Christmas. I was gonna do an unboxing, but I decided to just cook with it. So we have the carcass here, what's left of that chicken. I'm gonna pluck that. And first we're gonna let this get a little warm. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm gonna Instagram it to you, Dion. So look out, cause I'm gonna Instagram it to you. Okay, I'm going for but my email for YouTube it's too long. I gotta fix that. I do have to fix that. Okay, so we got a lot of oil there, but oh, there we go. We got a lot of oil there. I'm gonna have to pour some off. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna pour a little bit off. Yup. We're making chicken soup. I was gonna put noodles, but then, you know. Okay, so we're gonna hold back on that oil. Put that to the side, because we're gonna save it. All right. We're making chicken noodle soup. Oh yeah, it's 24 degrees. We're not playing around. We're not playing around. Okay, so like I said, I cleaned out my fridge, you know, of the vegetables. I got some celery, carrots, onions, bell peppers. Okay? I'm gonna let her go. Now I say reserve some of that olive oil just in case, you know? And if anybody is looking for this Dutch oven, I don't know how much it costs. I have to actually look it up, and I'm gonna put it in the description because it was purchased at Target. So there, we're gonna let that go. I should have started that on off camera, but you know how it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm making chicken noodles, well, chicken soup. I'm not gonna put noodles in it. I have some egg noodles that I'm gonna reserve to add to, but I'm not going to add it to the soup directly. I'm gonna put it on the side. Yeah. So while we're waiting on our vegetables, I'm gonna pluck the chicken. It's pretty easy. Pretty easy. You're gonna get your bowl. I'm gonna get this so we can see. Okay? And what we do like this. And you just go along and go ahead and pluck the chicken. You know, get the meat off of there. Try to get away from the bones. Okay. Chicken soup from the carcass. You see? Look, I got a wing in there. I'm gonna take some of that skin off. Now I keep the skin, I throw the whole carcass in. Whatever was baked. You can get this from you can get, you know, you do your chicken just like you regularly would, and go ahead and throw that whole thing in the pot. Okay. All right, Dion. Thank you, because I got to talk to you. I'm going to call you right after the show. All right, so we go ahead and you're going to watch these bones now. Oh, my lip. Look at that. Okay. And you're going to go ahead and shred up this chicken. And this is a good stretchy meal, y'all, you know. Yep, I got these bones, the rib bones. There's a nice piece of leg left. I'm gonna take that off. You know. Ooh, I'm losing meat. There's a couple of carrots that I cooked that were in the, you know, in the chicken while it was cooking the first time. So I keep them. All right, we throw that away. And just be careful, look through very carefully. Get you some gloves, feel around and make sure, because the last thing you want to do is have somebody choke on a bone, you know? And there we go. Looks like we're almost done. Just a little thigh meat. Okay. And you're going to go through the whole lot of it. All down. All right. Yeah, looks like we got everything here. You know, I'm very frugal when it comes to, you know, getting, see that one bone? don't like to waste, y'all. All right, we done. We're done. Okay, so we'll put that aside. Okay. So now, out of that, I have this much chicken, all deboned. Mom. All right. And we're gonna let these sweat down a little bit. Now I poured off a little olive oil, but I'm gonna add some. Okay. There we go. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. I'm Mimi Miss Monica to you, and I'm making chicken soup. Chicken soup. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and let that. Yesterday I made some paella, y'all. Oh my goodness, my family was so excited. My daughter came in. She said, "Ma," she said, "you did your thing with that." Ariana Violet Grace, check her out on Instagram, TikTok. Yup, she enjoyed that. That was the makes my heart sing when my food, especially when my kids say they love my food. And they do. They love mommy and they love their food. They're not saying it because they're partial. They saying it because it's good food. Okay, so we got here. This is the broth. Chicken stock, I should say. It's chicken stock from the chicken that we baked off. Okay, I didn't do turkey this year. I did chicken, a little roast chicken, just a little something, So I boiled it off in a pot of water. We just plucked it. We've got the reserve stock here. We're gonna put she back here. Okay, she full up to the top. And now I'm gonna get my oh, this smells so good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my there we go. We've got parsley, my seasonings, black pepper. All right. I'm taking out chicken bouillon, but I probably won't need it. I just like to have it out. You never know. I'm doing some lemon pepper, Italian seasoning, onion powder, a little paprika, definitely some parsley. I took that out. And I just don't know where I put it. Sea salt. And then we're gonna do herbs de Provence. I got this at Stu Leonard's. I gotta make another trip to Stu Leonard's because that's good stuff. Good stuff. But you can get them at any specialty shop or anywhere. And basically, it's spices and lavender. Okay, and it works really good on roasts and such, but I love it in soup. All right, so we're good with this. Now you're gonna gauge on the doneness. You're gonna gauge on the doneness by your carrots. Okay, so when the carrots are done, it's done because really that's everything else has been cooked. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead with this. I got a little bit of garlic, a couple of cloves, Okay, let those get down in there. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and season the vegetables. Onion powder, some parsley. And if you use what you have. You know what I'm saying? Use what you have. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. I'm Mimi Miss Monica to you, and I'm making you some chicken soup, baby. This is some Italian seasoning. Oh, put that in the sink. And some lemon pepper. Okay. I'm going to do a little black pepper and some sea salt. Now you're gonna salt this a couple of different times. So this is just round one, because the vegetables need to have a little salt on them. It's so good to see you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to my moderators. Yes, all right, here we go. All right, we're starting to smell this go. Thank you, Dion. Thank you so much. I gotta run and get my champagne. I'll be right back. Thank you, thank you. Champagne. Oh, this smells so good. We got a little garlic action going. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken. Okay. Remember, that's already seasoned. It's cooked. So I'm gonna break it up a little bit. All right. All right. And now I'm gonna go ahead and add my chicken stock. 2, 3, 4. Now, you can freeze the rest of this. 5, okay? That's all I'm gonna do for that, okay? The rest of this is liquid gold right here. You wanna do some collard greens? Use some stock. You have stock now. You can go ahead and get you some Ziploc bags. Let this cool down, which is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna get me some Ziploc bags. And I'm gonna go ahead and portion 1 or 2 cups off. You really wanna be fancy with it, put it in an ice cube tray. Then you got individual little stocks for when you're ready to do a little something, something. You throw in your little stuff. This, look at here, I didn't even need it. Save yourself the $1, $3, save it. When you have a chicken left over and you done making the salad, you done doing the picking, put that bad boy in the pot. Get you some water. You don't need this. Get you some water, boil it up. Look at there. I boiled it up, filled it up, boiled it. Then I'm gonna sit there and get you some gloves. You're gonna pick that down, strain it off nice, okay? After that, you got this. You're ready to go. You saved yourself a little bit of money, you know? That's milk. You can buy some milk. You can buy some, toilet paper or something. You see what I'm saying? Okay, I'm a mom of 6, grandmother to 6. Know what it is, man, to stretch $1 now. Holla at your girl. All right? God bless me with the knowledge and the forethought to pass it on. And that's what I'm gonna do. Pass it on. Now look at this. Beautiful soup. Beautiful soup. I'm not gonna mess with it. I'm gonna let it go. Okay? I was gonna add some peas to it, but nah, we not. We'll save that for another day. Plus the mountain man would be horrified, absolutely horrified. Okay? So now I washed off the little things here. Green onions. So look at here. All right? Look at that. There. Done. I'm gonna add just a little bit of chicken bouillon because this is salty, you gotta be careful. And then we're gonna come in with some herbs de Provence. herbs de Provence. And be generous because, you know, these are drives and they're at the end of their, you know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know about you, but I like a little tomato in mine. Oh, I have oh my goodness, late stage YouTube capital. What's your YouTube? I'm so sorry you're sick. I just got over the flu myself, child. I got you. I got you. And come in tomorrow. Let me Instacart the stuff that I need, because the only thing I need is lemons. But I'm gonna make you something to ease you up. Okay? Ease you up, make you feel better. Okay? All right. And I got you. Yep. Okay. So, thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate you. Uh-huh. Appreciate you. Mm-hmm. Okay. So, all right, we got that boiling. Now, some people strain this. Some people don't. I'm going to leave it the way it is. Or strain the broth. You know what I'm saying? You see me strain it. I want some tomatoes. I thought I had some crushed tomatoes. Or at least a little can of some. We don't have. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now for me, I enjoy, I don't know, I like a little tomato in mine. Not a lot, just a little something. Because it's my soup. It's my soup. When it's your soup, you make it the way you want. There we go. See? I just want a little bit. There we go. Not a lot, just something. A little something. See? I just like the way it looks. I like the taste. It sweetens it up. Let me see. I'm gonna put maybe a little one more scoop. Half a scoop. There we go. Thank you for joining me. I'm making chicken soup. There we go. I just stirred in 2 heaping cook spoons full of diced tomatoes. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you, late stage YouTube capital. I'm so sorry you're sick, boo. And I'm gonna help you right on up. Let me get this. If I can get the roads are clear here in New York. If I can get the lemons, then I maybe can come back on live tonight and get because I know the later we mess with this cold, you'll be, too weak to cook it. Make the soup. Be careful. Yes, yes. Oh, they arbitrage. Girl, yes. What? I've been using Grubhub. My kids put me onto it. Because the Instacart was delivering my stuff all over the neighborhood, child. And then what's worse is they take pictures of where they took your stuff, and it's too far to get to. Because if you had a car, I mean, come on. So, what we're going to do now is back to our soup. We got the stock here. I'm going to hold off on that because what I want to do is I want to Ziploc that. You see? Get the freezer Ziplocs from the Dollar Tree. You see these? And go ahead and put your stock in. Watch this. Look at here. See this? Here we go. Oh, I don't even need a ladle because I have this. See? Look at there. And you're gonna go ahead 1, 2. Now you can do more if you like, but I mean, how much you're gonna use at one sitting? You know what I'm saying? So I'll hold off 2 cups. You know, I'm gonna try to get as much air out as possible. But I'm gonna come back and clean these up anyway. All right, and then you see, look at there, Dollar Tree, y'all, $1.25. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we're gonna go on here with the Sharpie, and you probably have to wait for it to dry off because you know it's still wet. But you get the idea. You're gonna go ahead and portion that off. You know what I'm saying? And I go ahead and I just get another one. Open it up. And this is how you save yourself a little something. You know? You go ahead and put these in the freezer. 2. You see? And then you're gonna make sure you date these. Don't forget. Date them and say what they are so that you know it's chicken stock. It's chicken stock from 27. What's the age? 27. All right. 1, 2. A little more because we're almost done with that one. Okay. You see that there? And then of course I'm gonna come back in and I'm gonna clean up the bags and make sure you put them all nice. That's, you got one more, at least one more. Yeah. All right. Let me check on this. Yes, yeah, you got damn right for that. Ain't nothing a Dollar Tree. Now they even got $5 things. Ain't that something? $5 and $10. Okay, so we're good with that. Now look at there. We saved ourselves now. This has, this is 32 ounces for $1.25. Okay. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at that. I'm gonna put these aside and put them in the freezer to make sure I label them, date them, and we're good to go. Let's check on our chicken balls. Okay. And I'm gonna check on this. Definitely need salt. But I gotta be careful because, like I said, I added that chicken bouillon. Just a tad. Give it a stir. And basically, like I said, when the carrots are done, we're done. Oh, beef stew. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. I love me some beef stew. I love it. I love other people's cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's nice to taste other people's cooking. So this Christmas, I had the blessing. My daughter's mother-in-law, Lisa. Shout out to you, Lisa. She cooked the whole meal. Stacy cooked. Ariana cooked. It was amazing. I didn't have to lift a dish. I didn't pick up anything. I just ate and enjoyed myself. Thank you. The women in our tribe, blessing. They blessing to us. Blessing to me. All right. So like I said, we got that going. I got this lovely pot for this Dutch oven from my children for Christmas. They got it at Target. I'm gonna link the description in the description. I'm gonna put the link in below. It came with all kinds of goodies, y'all. Look at this, what it come with. It came with this. It's from Warringard. Cast iron cookware, Warringard. And it has a pasta or a bread pad. Look at this. I don't even know what this is, okay? I don't even know what that is. If you know what this is, put it in the description or put it in the comments because I have no idea. And it comes with a pastry brush. Look at this. Beautiful pastry brush. So, and this bowl, the bowl, that came inside as well. So when I tell you I'm ready, I love it. Absolutely love it. From Warringard. And it's purchased at Target. Oh, I can't wait for the soup. I can't wait. Woo. Okay. Yeah, so I thought I was going to need some broth, but it looks like no. So back in the... There we go. Back in the fridge it goes. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. I'm Mimi. Miss Monica to you. Shout out to my newly adopted kid, Abby. Abby, thank you for a lovely apron. Mimi, Miss Monica to you, kitchen. Always homemade, seasoned with love. Yup, thank you so much. Always homemade, seasoned with love. Yep, so we've got the soup going. I'm thankful for that. I'm gonna clean as we go. I'm gonna keep the soup, keep the sea salt out because for some reason, as you go, the salt will increase. However, you don't want it to, you want to be careful as you're adding the salt, period. You just want to be careful because as it's cooking, it's gonna get saltier. So what you get now will not be what you get at the end. So I have to be careful. Put in the comments where are you watching me from? Thumbs up my live, 32 in the chat. 11 of you, thumbs up my live. It's a great way to support your girl. Let YouTube know that you like what you see. And yeah. And why don't you subscribe? I'm almost to 16,000 subscribers, y'all. Come on. 16,000, I'm gonna surprise you. I'm gonna give you a big surprise. I'm telling you now. So 16,000, we're gonna celebrate. We are gonna celebrate. So I'm telling you now. I'm trying to do a little yeah, we're gonna celebrate. Woo! A watch pot never boils. So go around the edges. Oh, it smells so good, y'all. Chicken soup. Chicken soup. Okay? I have egg noodles. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cook a little egg noodles. I'm gonna cook a little egg noodles for on the side. You know what I'm saying? I love egg noodles. These don't upset my stomach too bad. They are wheat, but they don't upset my stomach too terribly bad. But I'm not putting it in the soup because I need the soup to be gluten-free. So I will boil these on the side, and if anybody in the family would like noodles, they can add chili. Okay, we got that. There we go. Get that going. All right. Let that go. Do I have a top? I do have a top. Okay. I'm Mimi Miss Monica to you. And welcome to my kitchen. Oh, probiotics are the best. Everybody should take a probiotic. I learned about probiotics by a veterinarian when I took my dog, God rest her soul, Sammy, to the vet. He said he told me to get her some. He prescribed some, and said it wouldn't hurt you either. And I said, oh, okay. And then I started reading up in gut health. So yes. Ooh, were they good? Because not all gluten-free cookies are good. I have some nice cookies on my Instagram. But I love cookies. I just can't, some just don't do me well. Yeah. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna let this go. I've got chicken soup going. I'm gonna check this. Check it. Coming along. They're done. Because like I said, I'm going by when the carrots are done. And they're done. I want them a little bit softer, but they're done. And to make it go faster, what I did was instead of doing whole carrots, I did baby carrots in the bag, already sliced, all that. Or, already peeled, ready to eat, I want to say. I took the bag and just sliced, chopped the little baby carrots in twos or threes, and then added them to the pot. Easy breezy. Instead of, all of that, I used what I had. That's what I had. I used that, So we're going to do... All right. I'm going to do a cup of noodles, because that's all we need. And what you need to know is, out of that baked chicken, I had 2 meals out of it. 3 if you count this. Okay, I made the baked chicken. Then I took the chicken pieces and I made a little chicken salad for myself. Once that was done, soup. That chicken lived 3 times. 3 lives, okay? That chicken blessed us, amen? So that's what you do. That's what you gotta do. That's the secret. There should never be a meal that you can't adapt into another meal. You should never make a meal. When you have a family such as mine, 6 kids, and then now 6 grandkids, there should never be a meal that you can't stretch some kind of way. If it's stew, you might have I have a piece of pork loin in there. I took that pork loin, we had a sandwich, and then we flipped it around and made the paella yesterday. Hello. And I still got a piece of pork loin in there. That now it's, I don't know, I'll probably go to the dog, But just to say that, out of that piece of pork loin, I minced that, diced it, cut it up, stewed it, whatever you could do. Make it stretch. Save you some money. Woo! Look at here. And we not being the soup Nazi. We gonna say it's soup. Soup for you. Plenty of soup for you. Look at that. All right, now I want to check these. Okay. Wow. I love it. I love it. We'll get a bowl. Woo. And you know what? Because I love when you have soup and then there's like that little slick of oil, olive oil. I don't know, it just does something to me. It does. And then we're gonna put a little pat of butter. I'm gonna put a little pat of butter, okay? Because butter makes it better. Okay? Now, I want to like cream this up a little bit, but I don't have any milk. That's not gonna work. Yeah, what I want to do, and I don't have any cornstarch either, and that's an issue. So, because what I want to do is I don't want it to be so thin, the soup so thin, so I wanted to thicken it up but not thicken it up, you know what I'm saying? So I was going to put a little slurry in it with some cornstarch. I don't have that. And I have flour, but I don't dare because I want to keep this gluten-free. So what you're going to do at this point is, since it's a rolling boil, you would get 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, put it in a bowl like this here, put you some hot water, or even put some soup, and whisk it up. And then slowly add it to your soup as it's on a roaring boil. And that will make a little more, I don't know what you say it, but you want it to, I'm gonna go ahead and do these. We got those together. It makes your soup more palatable, so it's not so thin. You see that? We're gonna go ahead, and you wanna taste it. And you could put beans in this if you wanted. You could put some greens in this if you like. But I like it just the way it is. And what I'm gonna do is taste it now. Here we go. Now we're gonna taste it for salt content. Thank you for joining me. Chicken soup, chicken soup. Oh, it's perfect, perfect. Okay, let me turn that off. Oh, it's so good. I want you to try this next time. Try this. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's chicken, leftover chicken. You get a rotisserie chicken, throw it in a pot of water. Oh, that is so good. Put some salad with this, a little sandwich. This is what I needed for my flu. I'm thankful to God. I'm over it, and I pray your strength. Everyone here on live that's affected with the flu, or you're feeling ailing, you got the cold. This is dedicated to you. Feel better. I pray your strength. Oh, wow. Now, I didn't add too much salt. But this to me is salty enough for my taste. You do you. This is my shit. I do it my way. This is your shit. You do it your way. But what I'm saying to you is you can rock this any kind of way. Put noodles or don't. Add noodles on the side like I'm doing. You know? Not a lot. Because, I mean, how many noodles do you need? And usually when you put the noodles in, it dries up all the soup. So I don't even do it. I just put it on the side, cook it like, you know, cook it like a pasta real quick. Or you really want to do something special. Here, you can put the little tubatini. Little tiny, teeny, tiny pastas. Okay? Yeah. Okay? This is what you use when you're sick and you want some soup. Okay? Little tiny tubatinis. It's so tiny. Yep, use that. Oh, when I tell you, this soup is incredible. Chicken soup. Just the right amount. You got carrots, onions, celery, a little bell pepper. The herbs. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Chicken soup, y'all. From the carcass of the chicken, leftovers. Like I said, there's no reason why when you cook, you can't make another meal out of the first meal. Unless, of course, it's so good that you don't have leftovers. That's a good thing. But if you do, you should be able to rock that into a whole new meal. Because my favorite thing is, I don't want to eat that again. You didn't eat it again. You ate something else, a whole new creation. This is baked chicken that I made into chicken salad, and then I passed it into soup. 3 meals. I'm a G. G's be like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, these egg noodles, they coming along. I'm gonna have me a little more soup. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Put this stuff away. Now, yeah, these are gonna take a minute to cook. These are egg noodles for you know, on the side. Should anybody want a little noodles to go, chicken noodle soup, it's on the side. You see? Go ahead and put that away. Put this away. Thank you for joining me. I'm Mimi, Miss Monica to you. Yeah, this is my kitchen. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. Yep. And thank you so much for joining me. This soup is good. Okay. So yeah. A rib bone. But that's okay. At least I got it. And that's the disclaimer you have to make. You know. Possibility of a bone. Oh, get some rest. And I hope to see you soon. I'll have the recipe for you for that tea. And I thank you for joining me. Yep. All right, so we're letting this cool down or bubble up. We're gonna cook these noodles, egg noodles. And we got this cooking done. The soup is done. Okay. I finished it off with just a little bit pat of butter. You know, because butter makes it better. And we have celery, carrots, onions, red peppers, bell peppers, and a little garlic. We boiled our chicken carcass down with some water. We plucked and strained our chicken, right? I'm going over that. And then we added to the pot. We also saved ourselves some reserve stock. We'll put it in the freezer for future use, you know? And save ourselves some money. Yeah. These look like they're done. Now you don't want to overcook these because they're going to cook in the soup, you know? There we go. So you just want to give them, I'll say they're nice and silky. Okay. And I have a little olive oil left over. So I'm gonna put a little olive oil in there. Now we'll give it a stir. And now you've got egg noodles for your soup. Or if you just want a little butter and egg noodles on the side, they're there. You've got chicken soup from the carcass. 29 in the building. 13 likes. Thumbs up my live. Thumbs up my live, y'all. Here we go. Chicken soup, y'all. Look at that. Chicken soup. Can't beat it. Mmm. 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 Fantastic. Have it with a little sandwich, a little salad. Mmm. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. You know? I have, oh, you know what I need to do? Wash up these little bit of dishes because we know we do what? We clean as we go. You know? Put in the comments where you're watching me from. Where are you watching me from? I think it's so cool that the internet brings us all together. I think it's wonderful. I really do. From all parts of the world. All right, we got this done. The dish is done. We always clean as we go. Okay. Let me put this together. Look out. There we go. Clean as we go. And that way you're not overwhelmed, you know? Okay. Here we are. All right. Let's go ahead and check this. Oh, West Virginia. Awesome. I love West Virginia. It is a beautiful state. That's a beautiful state. All states are beautiful, well, the ones that I visited, but West Virginia is beautiful. All right, so we got chicken soup. Chicken soup. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. There's a whole lot of videos I got. I got videos thrifting. I got videos cooking. I even got a video making bear burgers up in Alaska. Yep. Yep. Bear burgers. Yeah. The other red meat. Yeah. So, check me out. Check me out. I want to thank you so much for joining me, being in my kitchen, visiting me. Changed my life. And I want to thank you. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you care. And I'll see you again pretty soon, because I want to make that corn tea, I call it. Corn tea. I'm going to make it just for you guys, because I want everybody to, I mean, it's not the cure-all, but it does make you feel better. Boost your immune system, too. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a mommy. But thank you so much for joining me. And I love you. There's nothing you can do about it. And I want to thank you for joining me. Mimi, it's Monica to you. Bye. We gone.